Hey everybody, welcome. We're talking about holiday stress today. How are we doing? So, how are things going for the holiday? Are you getting everything done that you want to get done? Are you okay with it? Are you in an all right mood? Or are you getting stressed out? Are you getting angry? Are you yelling at your kids or yelling at your dog and thinking, oh my goodness, why am I doing that? Frustrated, overwhelmed? I mean, 'tis the season. A lot of people get that way this time of year. So I want to talk to you today about one easy strategy that you can implement to have a less stressful holiday, whatever your holiday may be. Not about Christmas for everybody. And I'm Debbie Peterson. I'm the founder of Getting to Clarity. And what I do is I help midlife women discover their purpose again, help them discover their potential and write their next chapter the way that they want. Stress is not part of our next chapter. So that's why I'm talking about it today, especially this time of year. So, what is the one thing that you can do to make your holiday less stressful? Well, here's the strategy. It's all around intention. So, last scope, we talked about gratitude. Gratitude definitely helps point you in the right direction. And something that I use frequently this time of year to get my head in the right mindset. But what I want to ask you about today is intention. What is your intention for the holidays? What kind of holiday do you want to have? Whether it's Christmas or it's Hanukkah or maybe something else. What kind of holiday do you want to have? What is most important to you about that particular holiday? So for me, it's all about the people and having time to spend with my family and my extended family. And that's what's most important. And when I set my intention that that's what my Christmas is going to be like, then it makes it easier to benchmark the decisions that I make. So what I wanted you to do is to ask you, what is your intention for Christmas? What is most important to you? Is it about spending time with extended family? Is it about spending time with your kids? Is it about socializing? Maybe you don't have a family. Is it about travel or decorating or baking or whatever makes your heart go pitter patter? So really having a handle on what your intention is important because then it gives you something to focus on. That when everything comes your way, like it often does this time of year, you're working full time, you're trying to shop, you're trying to bake, you're trying to decorate, and it just can send you over the edge pretty quickly. But when you have an intention and you can say, this is my intention for Christmas, or this is my intention for Hanukkah or my holiday, this is what I'm focusing on. Once you have named that, then you can bench all of your decisions off of that. So when you're thinking about decorating your house, is that something that's going to move you towards your intention for the holiday, or is it going to move you away? If it is stressing you out, if it's something that would move you towards, but it's stressing you out, then maybe something you evaluate, that you don't do it as much. So I'll give you an example. I used to bake dozens and dozens and dozens of cookies. And then I kind of got to the point where I realized that it wasn't important or as important for me to do that. So what I do now is I ask my husband, I ask my son, and I pick one that I like. So I make 3 kinds of cookies instead of literally a dozen different types of cookies because I'm still meeting my goal, but I didn't have to do it in that big way. So I pulled back on it. Same thing with decorating the house. My focus is on my family over the holidays. And so decorating the house, I don't do it as much as I used to, or at least to the full extent. I put up the tree, I decorate the mantle, we have some greens outside, we do it together. That's the important part. So worrying about all of the other things really doesn't come into play when it comes to my intention. Sending out cards. If you're trying to do everything at once, maybe you're trying to do too much. You can delegate. But the most important thing is for you to be able to prioritize and know that this is the direction that I'm going. This is what's important to me about Christmas. Yes, this contributes to it, or no, it doesn't. And then you can make decisions based on that. It could come down to the money that you're spending. A lot of people get stressed out about money this time of year. Again, is all of the money that you're spending really going towards the kind of Christmas that you want to have? Is it going towards your intention? Or is this something you feel that you should do or that you have to do? Whenever you're telling yourself that you have to do something or that you should do something, those are the things that you really need to look at, because that's how you're putting pressure on yourself. Who says? Do you really need to? So questioning those. And again, going back and looking, does it fit with your intention? Is it really moving you towards what you want, or is it moving you away? So my suggestion to you is to set your intention for Christmas, what kind of Christmas you want it to be. Figure out what is most important to you about the holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. I celebrate Christmas, but you may not. So whatever it is that's most important to you. And anytime you come up across something that is stressing you out, it's overwhelming you, you're at the point where you're yelling at your kids or you're yelling at your dog, ask you, is this really important to my intention for the holiday? And if it isn't, then either figure out another way to get it done. Maybe somebody can do it, or don't do it at all, or don't do it as much. But have that focus for your holiday. And notice then that that's what you bring towards you. What you focus on is what you bring towards you. So I want you to have a great holiday. And until the next time we chat, here is wishing you the clarity you deserve. Have a great day.